today is the day that I received my first and maybe only, just kidding, care package from Gem Gloves. I have opened it already just to unbox everything. You know, here's some shirts that they sent me, and then here's the bread and butter, what we want to get into. So it looks like, you know, they sent me a pair of Miami Vice batting gloves, which I have been using these. I, went ahead and purchased my own pair just to start promoting them, and these things are phenomenal. They are about half the price of some of our competitors with the same, if not better, quality. I probably have about 200-ish swings, you would say, with one of my pairs, and I'm not seeing any signs of rippage or anything. So they sent me a Vice. They sent me a black with white, and then might arguably be my favorite one, the blackout. Up next, they have sent me 2 hats. This white one looks pretty sick, and this black one also looks pretty cool too. But we're gonna throw these back here. Might even throw this one on. And then, this is what I was really waiting for. Me being a defensive specialist, I like to have good gloves, Really, over at Gem, we kind of have a variety for everybody. We have some more out of the ordinary gloves, some more I don't want to say obnoxious, but just out there designs, which some people really like. I personally am more of a simple glove guy. That's why I went with this blonde with royal lacing. So I really think this glove is going to be what I probably use this upcoming year. Might mix in another glove or two to the rotation. Up next, we do have what I am honestly super excited about, because I am really considering going back to grips this next year after the reviews I've heard on these, and from feeling the little sample piece that come on the front of these grips feel really comfortable. These do come in 2 different thicknesses. I personally like the thinner handle, so I went with the 0.6 millimeter. We do offer a 1 millimeter as well, but they sent me a few of those. So I'm definitely gonna have enough grips for next year. Up next, I'll just go through these with you a little bit. This is a pretty sleek looking design, the black with the pink and the baby blue, cotton candy colors. Might be something really cool coming from one of our companies that we partner with in those colors. Up next, we have just a dry fit with the Gem Gloves logo. That's pretty cool. And then up next, we have what looks to be like a Toy Story type design. And then we have this white with like a skyish blue and like a royal on there. And then I also did get this hoodie as well, which is pretty sick. And last and least, they sent me this really cool quarter zip up jacket with the Gem logo and then, my name. So 2026 is going to be a phenomenal year for Gem Gloves. Keep your eye out to our social medias for some really cool and upcoming drops coming for 2026.